What's up everyone, Master Fox here today. So a few days ago I saw this post on Zodiac about a leaked ban list from a so-called credible source. Not that I really trust it, but it's interesting to talk about anyways. Ever since the splitting of the two ban lists, there aren't really any leaks from the V-Jump or anything like that, so ban list season has gotten kind of boring. Especially since the ban list is not set in stone in terms of time periods now. It's hard to tell when one will come, and so we don't really know. But anyways, let's take a look at the list here that was so-called leaked. As for Forbidden, they have Elder Entity Norden. I guess that's to match the OCG. I would be fine with this, although honestly in the TCG I don't see Norden's impact as that insane. He really does help Draco Pals and decks like that, but I don't feel that Norden's impact has been as great as it was in the OCG, partially because the OCG did have Shockmaster and a few other XYZs that maybe have made the difference for Norden being more broken there than here. But let's continue on. Limited, we have Emergency Teleport, Reasoning, Armageddon Knight, Vanity's Fiend, Majesty's Fiend, Draco Face-Off, Exiton Knight, Demok, Wind-Up Carrier, Solemn Strike, Hieratic Seal Convocation, and Adea. So it looks like Monarchs got hit really heavily. Both the Fiends hit and Adea hit. Is really bad news for Monarchs. Emergency Teleport is honestly something that I would be predicting for the next ban list anyways. It's getting reprinted in Premium Gold 3, and it's being used by a lot of decks in the Super Quantum engine, even in Monarchs, as well as Cosmos. Emergency Teleport is just a very versatile card, something on the lines of like a Rhoda almost, so I can definitely see Konami hitting it. Reasoning is kind of an odd hit, although I suppose Cosmos do use it, so they could limit it again, but it was just unlimited pretty recently. It'd be kind of an odd move. I wouldn't really agree with it, but whatever. Armageddon Knight, this is kind of weird. I guess it's to match OCG. I believe OCG still has Armageddon Knight limited from back in the day when they used Armageddon Knight and Shaddolls, I believe. And then we went over the Vanities and Majesty's Fiend. Draco Face-Off, I think this card is really strong, and it's part of the reason that Draco Pals are still a deck and still doing very well. So limited is still in the realm of possibilities. Exiton Knight being limited is just strange because there's no deck that uses more than one Exiton Knight anyways. There's not really a difference between 1 and 3. I know, say Hobby from the World's 2014 Championship did use 2 with Infernity, but that's kind of an exception. Demok should have came back ever since it got errated in the TCG, as well as Chaos Emperor Dragon. I don't know what's taking them so long to move that thing off the list now that it's been errated. Zenmaity, this card can come back to limited pretty easily. Solemn Strike, this card deserves to be limited or banned. It's very powerful. I don't think very many people would disagree with this. Hieratic Seal Convocation, I guess that's the predicted or leaked random hit. Konami always has this weird random hit. That card is literally doing nothing in this game, so I don't see why that would be hit. Adea being hit is a devastating hit to Monarchs because they already suffer problems from consistency and bricking, and limiting it to 1 will just make that way worse. They would have to completely shift over to some sort of other engine. Moving on to semi-limited, Dante, Wisdom Eye, and Wavering Eyes. Dante being hit, I guess that's okay. It's kind of strange. I doubt they would hit that before Premium Gold 3, before they sell out all of that. And plus, Burning Abyss isn't that strong. I know they're one of the top 4 decks, but still, I don't really see them being hit. Wisdom Eye Magician, Magicians have basically disappeared off the face of the meta. I don't really see why this would be hit. Wavering Eyes, this card definitely deserves to be hit a lot more, probably banned. Being semi-limited is kind of a farce. Now let's go on to the unlimited. Charge of the Light Brigade, Dragon Ravine, Tragodia, Dark Hole, and Insector Hornet. I have no problems with any of these cards moving up to unlimited at all. So overall, what do I think of this so-called leaked ban list? If this was a real list, for the large part, I think I would be okay with it. It's kind of weird that there are no direct hits to Cosmo. I know that there's Emergency Teleport and Reasoning, but they're not really direct hits. And Monarchs got basically destroyed, so they would entirely leave the metagame, leaving basically only Draco Pals, Burning Abyss, and Cosmos left. Draco Pals did get a couple of hits on this list as well. If this was a real list, I would say Cosmos come off probably the best, because Emergency Teleport, they can shrug that off pretty easily, and Reasoning, a lot of builds don't even run that. So they would probably be okay. That's pretty much it for this video. Tell me what you guys think about this leaked ban list in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you.